Okay guys, this tutorial is kind of a fail, but just bear with me. I still wanted to upload something, so here you go. Start off by applying a very light foundation, something that will just make your skin look really pale, and then mix the gray with your light foundation, so this will just give you that dead, palish look that every zombie has, I'm assuming. So if you guys see me smiling weirdly or awkwardly laughing, it's because my roommate was in the room the entire time. So after that, I'm going to be taking this dark red and putting it under my eyes and just everywhere where I think redness should be in a zombie. I just really wanted my eyes to look really irritated, so I brought it all the way up to my eyebrow bone. And then I also took a dark purple and I also mixed a dark gray in there. I just really wanted to make it look bruised and irritated and yeah. And next I took a matte black, and honestly this black was not pigmented at all, but I just tried to like put that all over my lid, and when I noticed that didn't work, I took this eyeliner and applied it everywhere. I tried to mix it in and try to make it really dark. So as you can see, I just kind of went crazy with the eyeliner. I just really wanted those dark eyes, so I kind of went crazy, yes. And with the leftover makeup I had on my fingers, I used it to contour the sides of my face and to create those cheekbones. And I also used a really dark gray, and that really helped to make my face look like I hadn't eaten in a very long time. And then I used my ordinary cheap sponge, and I just really used it to blend in all that contouring that I made. And I also brought it down to the sides of my neck because I wanted it to look very dull and dead and gray and everything that's bad. I wanted a lot of deep shadows on my eyelids, so I also applied a lot of gray foundation there too. And I really wanted to add red on the sides of my cheeks, so I thought that looked really interesting. It just made it look kind of purple and dead. And I got this very dark matte black, and this one worked very well. And I just put this all over my lid because I wanted it to look very dark. In the end though, and you guys will see this, I just ended up cleaning it up and making it a little bit different because I didn't really like how this ended up looking like. So with that same dark shadow, I'm using it to contour the sides of my face because I really wanted them to stand out. Oh my god, then I grabbed this dark purple and I started to draw veins on my forehead, but they weren't really looking like veins. I kind of liked them, but I ended up covering most of them up with some latex and toilet paper because I wanted to create some scarring all over my face, so I applied a really big wound on my neck and also applied some on my face. To make wounds, it's really easy. All you need to do is add latex, add some toilet paper, and then just keep on layering it until you like it. I also added the same foundation I applied on my face on the toilet paper itself because I didn't want it to look super white. And now just open up the wound that you made with some tweezers or scissors. Just please be careful, I really don't want you guys to cut yourselves. And now just fill in the inside of your wound with some red cream makeup, and make sure you get the edges and put some eyeliner or something because you really want it to look dark and drastic right there around the edges. So then after that, I got some red, some greens, and I just kind of tried to cover up all the white that the toilet paper left, and I also used a lot of red just to make my wound look really irritated. So then I got the black shadow again, and then I used it to darken the inside of my wound more, and I really focused it on the outskirts of the wound, and I also darkened my eyes a lot more, and this just made my look very, very bad. But hey, nobody's perfect! So as you guys can tell by my face, I was not a happy person. So then I decided to add some redness around my nose and anywhere where your skin naturally just gets really irritated. Okay, and this was my favorite part. I added some gooey blood to the inside of my wounds, and this just made it look so much more realistic. I spread out the blood all across the tissue so it didn't look super fake. I just, applied it everywhere, and it just made my wound look so much more realistic. So this is after I finally decided to clean up my eyes, and I just took off all that blackness that made my eyes look very ugly. I added a lot of redness underneath and on top of my eyes. I just darkened my circles naturally, and I just thought the look just looked so much more simple and so much more better. You can never have too much blood, am I right? So I sprayed some blood all over my face, wherever I thought it would look cool. And that's my zombie makeup. I'm obviously no makeup artist, but this is just really fun to film, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you!
Oh, dang it!
I don't like my eyes, I look like a panda bear. I don't know what to do. You can't even see it.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. You're a great director. It looks like I'm dancing.